Wow. Welcome to the Linton Travel Tavern. That's the premiere in Redditch. Hello there. Only one Kenobi here, only one. My god, I've got so much stuff, it looks like a bloody, stall at Echo. I could set up my own shop. This is what I got today, which is quite a lot of stuff, to be honest with you. But, when you're in front of it all and you see it, it's stuff you need, pull the trigger. So there's a lot of Saga collection stuff, as you can see, and then I've got this graded item there, which is a squid head. Never bought anything graded before, but there you go. It's a shame it's graded almost because I can't put it on the wall now with the other stuff, but I'll figure out a way. But there you go. It's a nice looking card back. Squid head, something they definitely need in the vintage collection. We've just lost Starman there. So I went backwards and forwards, and I came back to the same stall and I saw things like this guy here. I've got to have him. The cantina is not the same without people like that. When you see him blinking, you'll miss it. Whatever his name is. Alors Madak. Same species as what's his face now? Cad Bane. These are the first things I bought. I just saw these on a stand. I was looking at vintage stuff and then I just thought, there's a lot of good modern stuff. So, look at that. And it's brilliant. It's the old Anakin just as it should be. Force Ghost. I've never bought any figures that are hologrammatics, holograms or ghosts or anything. So I got that. I bought this primarily. I don't think you get the figures with it, do you? Be surprised if you did. Probably not, but I bought it because I wanted that prop. Look at that. Got, gaping spaces on my shelf, for the Death Star in the New Hope section. So that'll be awesome. That'll work really well. I was with Daniel Chart today and I saw, him. All these crazy cantina patrons. This I nearly didn't buy, but I thought, just get it, You're here, get it. I like him. I want to buy some death sticks. You don't want to sell me death sticks. I don't want to sell you death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life. So I got him too. And this guy, he's the one who's like, like laughing. That was a terrible impression. I don't know what that sounded like, me crying, but they look like they're really leathered and they're just like laughing in a pub. You've got two people like all over each other, just pissed. I've got this Jawa as well. I looked at him and I realised I don't have that sculpt Jawa, so look how yellow the bubble is, but it's coming out of there. And look at that as well. That Gonk droid is something new. So I thought we'll get it, And then look at this massive lineup now of Saga collection stuff. Look at that. Should we go down the line and then we'll come to the big fella later? Although technically that's the big fella. So nice lamp there as well. Cattle. Except they haven't replaced the milk and coffee. I might have to go to reception for that. So we've got Hemdazen. So he's a key. I don't know if it's him who makes that noise. But look at that. Brilliant. I've got Mamor Nadons coming out my ears at home. I've got like Power of the Force ones and I think it was its 30th anniversary, but this is the best. Look at that. I saw this, I thought I've got to buy it. I'll put the other one on the barge or something. We'll put him somewhere else, but that is what they'll put in the vintage collection. And I'm told I'll need to articulate his legs, but still. So look at it, you got the drink stand thing there, drink bar stool, whatever it is, little. That's for the Phantom Menace shelf. It costs 7,000 whoopee or whatever. He's the one who starts. There's a fight after with Sebulba and Jar Jar. He's trying to nick his frog things. What's his name? Gragra. Got this as well, just because I do collect Jedi's, and it's that weak way, depending on how you pronounce it. Jedi, Sorabulk. Some crazy names. I never knew his name. This was a bit more. This was 20 quid. If you're doing the maths, you'll see how much I've spent today. £20 for that, but I've never seen that before. Some of the stuff I never knew they existed. So that's good for the canteen, or at least outside of Mos Eisley. I mean, that's pictured there looks like suggests he's outside the cantina, but I know that there was a cricket thing inside the cantina in like the backstage footage of Mark Hamill talking about in the Empire of Dreams. Obviously, you don't see it in the film, but anyway. Also, you'll know there's a cricket guy, as he's called, in the Mandalorian as well. Since I was on a run of... couldn't stop buying at this point, so I got things like this. I just figured, why not, you know, to go with Boss Nass. What's his name? Rep Bean.
This is an outrage. I suggest something is taken to ascertain the truth.
The Congress of Malastare concurs with the Honourable Delegate from the Trade Federation. Now, see this guy? That isn't the guy who I was just doing an impression of.
This is an outrage.
He's got a name and I've forgotten his name. This is Luchros Dauphine. Apparently, yeah, he's related to Dolce Dauphine, or Dauphine. But it looks to me like he's in the Senate pods. Honourable members of the Senate, I come before you to blah, 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 blah. But I just looked at it and I looked at the detail of that piece there and I thought, you know, I like Nemodians and, you know, there's a home for him on the Phantom Menace shelf. Brilliant. Oh no, I'm wrong. Look at that. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. So I assume that he fits in. I can't quite work out where he's supposed to be. Can't work it out. Someone will know. Battle of Coruscant. Separatist. Oh, I know. He's the one maybe on... Is it on Grievous's ship? Whatever. It's a good figure. I got this guy. See, at this point, I looked at things like this. I thought they look good. I don't have his pod. I don't need his pod, but that's a lovely figure, that. I like pod races. I've got a cluster of them, and why not? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? And then this is the guy who, when I watched Attack of the Clones for the first time, when they were talking about Jedi Master Cypher Dyas is still a member of the Jedi Council, is he not? Now, when I was looking at those Kimonians, I thought that he was Jedi Master Cypher Dyas, because he obviously had links with Kaminoans, that's what they're called, because of his neck, and you saw him in the Phantom Menace. But no, I got that wrong. It's similar species to the Kaminoans, or whatever they're called, but that's obviously Wirral Poof, and you see him in the Phantom Menace, but you don't see him in the Attack of the Clones. That's why I thought he was the one that died. I used to think this was Cypher Dyas. I thought, that's the connection with the cloning facility and a Jedi who authorized the clone army. Have I shown you everything? More or less. God, look at all of this stuff, man. I'm gonna have fun opening this. And then, of course, we've got this guy, the Dagger Squadron. What a great vehicle. I've, you know, been after a B-Wing for a long time. Tim walked past me from Boss Spat and he said, nah, mate, it's a bit plain for me. Not got much weathering on it. And now I'm the same. I usually think that, you know, I don't usually like ships if they haven't got weathering, but there's something about this one. It works for me. It's like I can imagine this parked on one of my shelves. Like you can imagine it clean in the hangar bay. And it worked. I don't know why. If it's just because it's a B-Wing and it just looks like a pristine one. You don't see it in the movies, so it's just one that looks like a specialist fleet of or wing of the B-Wings. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's Joker Squadron, isn't it? No, Dagger Squadron, sorry. He's got a name. I forgot what it is. Should we find out for you? I'll be opening all this in the due course. Now, this is going to be tricky getting this out. Hang on. Bear with me. There he is. Oh, that was an easy job. He's called Lieutenant Pollard Orson. No relation to Vicky. All right, thank you so much for watching that. That's just a quick haul. Live from the, well, it's not live on the internet, but it's me filming, shooting right now here at the Premier Inn, Redditch. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Stay tuned for the rest of the openings of this stuff and more videos related to it. Oh yeah, I'll do some highlights as well of the day, which I've been filming all day in there. Out.